Daily Readings and the Gospel, September the 2nd, 2017. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 9 to 12. As for brotherly love, there is no need to write to you about that, since you have yourselves learned from God to love one another. And in fact, this is how you treat all the brothers throughout the whole of Macedonia. However, we do urge you, brothers, to go on making even greater progress, and to make a point of living quietly, attending to your own business, and earning your living just as we told you to, so that you may earn the respect of outsiders and not be dependent on anyone. Responsorial Psalm. Sing a new song to Yahweh, for he has performed wonders. His saving power is in his right hand and his holy arm. Let the sea thunder, and let all that it holds, the world and all who live in it. Let the rivers clap their hands, and the mountains shout for joy together. At Yahweh's approach, for he is coming to judge the earth. He will judge the world with saving justice, and the nations with fairness. The Gospel, Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 to 30. It is like a man about to go abroad, who summoned his servants and entrusted his property to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to a third one, each in proportion to his ability. Then he set out on his journey. The man who had received the 5 talents promptly went and traded them with and made 5 more. The man who had received 2 made 2 more in the same way. But the man who had received 1 went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. Now a long time afterwards, the master of those servants came back and went through his accounts with them. The man who had received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 more. "Sir," he said, "you entrusted me with 5 talents. Here are 5 more that I have made." His master said to him, "Well done, good and trustworthy servant. You have shown you are trustworthy in small things. I will trust you with greater. Come and join in your master's happiness." Next, the man with the 2 talents came forward. "Sir," he said, "you entrusted me with 2 talents. Here are 2 more that I have made." His master said to him, "Well done, good and trustworthy servant. You have shown you are trustworthy in small things. I will trust you with greater. Come and join in your master's happiness." Last came forward the man who had the single talent. "Sir," he said, "I had heard you were a hard man, reaping where you had not sown, and gathering where you had not scattered. So I was afraid, and I went off and hid your talent in the ground. Here it is. It was yours. You have it back." But his master answered him, "You wicked and lazy servant. So you knew that I reap where I have not sown, and gather where I have not scattered? Well then, you should have deposited my money with the bankers, and on my return I would have got my money back with interest. So now, take the talent from him and give it to the man who has the 10 talents. For to everyone who has will be given more, and he will have more than enough. But anyone who has not will be deprived even of what he has. As for this good-for-nothing servant, throw him into the darkness outside, where there will be weeping and grinding of teeth. This is the gospel of the Lord.